Movement safety basics. The first rule of moving with a pistol: safety doesn't stop when your feet start moving. Keep your finger off the trigger until you're ready to shoot, and always keep the muzzle in a safe direction, even when walking. You should run drills first without live ammo, or use a dummy weapon until you feel comfortable performing movement safely. Start with basic movements. Practice moving forward, backward, and side to side without breaking trigger discipline or muzzle control. And here's the mantra: step, plant, press. That means step smoothly, plant your feet, then engage the trigger. It's not a race, it's about control. When you first start, only shoot when both feet are planted firmly on the ground. As you get more experienced, you can experiment with shooting at any point in the movement, as long as the sights are properly aligned on the target. But master the basics first. Shooting while moving. Let's talk about actually shooting while moving. This is an advanced skill, but you can start building it today, slowly. Key tips. Keep your knees bent slightly, but do not squat down too low. You should walk mostly like you do every day. Walk heel to toe like you're sneaking. It also helps prevent tripping if you hit something unexpected. When moving backwards, walk toe to heel. Don't bounce. Your front sight shouldn't move like a bobblehead. Try to keep your body level like a tank turret. Drill, walk and shoot. Load at least 4 rounds. Walk forward 3 steps. Stop, shoot. Walk backwards 3 steps. Stop, shoot. Now walk to the right 3 steps. Stop and shoot. Walk to the left 3 steps. Stop and shoot. Repeat this. Practice with Dryfire first, even if you're at the range. Visualize it. Now remember, you're walking with a gun, not running a marathon. Control beats speed. Speed will come with time. Reloads during movement. Let's talk about reloading while you move. Because standing still during a reload, that's called getting shot in the open. There are 2 key types. Emergency reloads, that's when the slide locks back and the mag's empty. Then there's tactical reloads. You've got a lull in action and you want a full magazine. When reloading, move to cover if it's available. Don't stare at the gun, keep your eyes up. Practice moving to the side as you reload. Cover versus concealment. Cover stops bullets. Concealment hides you. Know the difference, it could save your life. Examples: a thick tree trunk or a concrete wall equals cover. Now, some rifle rounds can still penetrate, but not as easily. Now, a shower curtain or drywall, that's concealment. It won't stop any bullets, but they won't be able to see you. And a movement tip: never hug the cover. Stay an arm's length back so you can move and pivot. And always slice the pie. That means slowly clearing at an angle, bit by bit, without exposing your whole body. Keep your elbows tucked in so they aren't overexposed. Now there are variations of movement that you can do that isn't slicing the pie, but that will be covered in future videos. Dryfire drill. Set up a barrier. Now practice peeking, acquiring sight picture, and dry pressing. You're basically slicing the pie and trying to keep yourself behind the cover or the concealment. Home defense movement. Moving with a pistol inside your home is a whole different animal. There's corners, darkness, unknown threats, and loved ones possibly nearby or in the line of fire. So here's the rules to live by. The muzzle follows your eyes. Stay close to cover without overcrowding it. Use door frames to slice your way in. If the attacker is actively shooting, remember that bullets will go right through the drywall, the doors, and the door frame. It is not cover. Never rush into uncleared rooms. Always prefer finding a safe room and position behind cover like a bed or a dresser and call 911. Be ready to act if the threat enters your area. Practice clearing your house during Dryfire to have a plan ahead of time. Talk to your partner and children or roommates so they know the plan as well. Have them practice with you. Give everyone a job to do so they're preoccupied mentally during these situations. Flashlight tips. One-handed. Light held high and away from the body. This lights up the room and not just where the concentrated light hits. This gives a wider field of light for larger spaces. And then two-handed. Support hand presses flashlight under the shooting hand. Practice both, Dryfire both, then train live when you hit the range. Recoil control while moving. Recoil is a beast, especially when you're moving. The secret? Let your legs absorb the motion and let your grip absorb the recoil. Don't tense up like a robot. Lock your wrists, strong grip, and let your knees stay flexible. If the shots are pushing you backwards and off target, then lean slightly forward just enough to counteract the recoil. Transitions between ready positions. Not every situation needs full extension. Sometimes you need to move fast or keep the gun close, or you may be going around a corner. There's low ready, good for scanning after engagement. Then there's high ready, good for tight spaces. And then there's high compressed ready, and that's best for corners and clearing. So for practice, move to high compressed ready when you're approaching cover. Shift from high compressed ready to full extension when engaging a threat. Always remember that you should keep your muzzle pointed towards the threat or perceived threat, because as you are moving between these ready positions, you should be able to shoot at any point. Common mistakes to avoid. All right, let's rapid fire a few mistakes to avoid. Walking like Frankenstein. Stiff knees equals bouncy sights. Crowding the cover. There's no room to maneuver. Finger on the trigger while moving. That's a big no. That's one of the firearm safety rules. Muzzling areas you haven't cleared. Stopping in the open during reloads. This leaves you exposed. Keep it smooth, stay in control. Mistakes happen, but Dryfire is where you can really work on these and fix them. Movement Dryfire Challenge. Your Dryfire Challenge this week. The move and cover drill. You're going to start at low ready, facing your target at 5 or more yards. Take 2 steps forward and engage the target with 1 shot. Then take 2 steps backwards and engage the target with another shot. Repeat that on the left and then the right. Then you're going to move to cover, and this is easiest to use maybe a doorway. You're going to perform a tactical reload, and then you're going to slice the pie, and then you're going to re-engage the target. Repeat this drill multiple times until it becomes natural. Film your progress. Use the Shot Timer app or smart Dryfire tools. You can find affiliate links in the description for a large variety of gun accessories, supplies, and training tools. You've now got the blueprint to move with a pistol, safely, smartly, and confidently. So what's your biggest challenge when moving with a pistol? Put it down in the comments. Check out these other videos to keep on learning, and I'll see you on the next one.